Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to be teaching a very quick and simple magic trick, so let's get into it. Okay, so I've transitioned into like a first-person view angle just to teach this, and it'll make sense. So what's great about this trick is it doesn't take any setup, essentially. So you can pull this deck out and just perform this trick immediately. The one thing that is a bit difficult is performing this trick in a way that is sense and is powerful. It's up to you to figure out how to make it exciting. So let's get into it. So basically how this trick is done, and it's super easy. Basically, you just want to know what the top card of the deck is. That's pretty much it. What you're going to want to do is you want to take a peek of the top card, and this is super simple. If you just take the cards out of the box like this, it's super easy to just grab a peek of the top card, or riffling through, take a peek like that, or if you're shuffling, there's a bunch of ways to just figure out what the top card is. So I won't go over all of them. It's super simple. So now that you know what the top card is, the trick is basically done. So essentially, if you're gonna do this in your hands, you're gonna wanna know what the top card is, and you're gonna go through them just like this. And what I like to do, I actually learned this from Alex Pandrea, is to ask the spectator to take a finger and tap the back of a playing card. And why you wanna say that is because if you just tell them, if you just tell them to pick a card, any card, it's kind of cringe. And also you're inviting them to, go all over the cards and just grab a random one and mess up what you're doing, especially if you're trying to do something, do a sleight. I won't get into those, but yeah. So you're gonna scroll through like this, or run through the cards. You're gonna say, would you take a finger and tap the back of any playing card you like? And so they'll take the finger and they'll tap on one, and it literally does not matter. Let's say they tap on this one, yeah, 8 of hearts. So if this trick was being done real, we would not know what this card is. So they would look at the card and we would ask them to put it back in our hand just like this. There's a number of ways. There's a number of ways of doing this, but we could hold the deck in our hands and ask them to cut the cards. Just take the cards anywhere, place them on the table or in your other hand, and then take this top half and put it on the bottom. Now those cards are in the middle of the deck, and nobody knows where they are. We all know they're around the middle, but nobody really knows. So the easiest way to do this is to then just look through the cards, and then you want to find the top card that you remembered. And that, in this case, is going to be the King of Hearts, I believe. So we find the King of Hearts, and look, right next to the King of Hearts is the 8 of Hearts, and that's what their card is. So if you're flipping through it this direction, it's always going to be towards the top, and the force card is going to be on the bottom, if that makes sense. So bam, now you have their card. So the other way of doing this, obviously, is remember the top card. In this case, we'll just use this. It's just an add card. So take an add card, we can do this on the table. They pick any card, let's say they pick this one. Perfect. We take the card, they remember it, and while they're looking at it, we'll scoop up the cards just like this. And at this point, while they're looking, it's pretty easy to just grab a peek of the top card, or if we already know what the top card is, we're good. Then they will obviously put it here. Or what you can do is you can square up the cards, set it down, then you can completely turn your back at this point. You can ask them to take the top card and set it on top of the deck. Now you want to be fairly descriptive, because a lot of people don't play with cards that often and they don't know the terminology. So just be as descriptive as you can. So now that they've placed that, at this point your back is still turned. You can ask them to cut the deck anywhere they want, like this, and then you can ask them to take the bottom pack and put it on top. And at this point you haven't looked or anything. So at this point, now you can say, I'm going to flip around and I'm going to find your card. And at this point, in their eyes, there's absolutely no way you should know what their card is, because your back was turned, you didn't see them pick the card, and then the card is now in the middle. So at this point, you don't know anything in their eyeballs. So you can flip the cards around just like this. You can spread them out, and then you can look through them. Now we know that the top card is the add card. So So we'll just start looking through these. Whoops, messed up the camera. So we can just start looking through them. And as you can see here, bam, there's the ad card, which means their card is this one, the Queen of Spades. You can poke that out and bam, trick is done. So yeah, guys, that is the trick. Super simple. It's up to you to make it powerful, make it a good trick. But this is a trick that literally anybody can do. It does not take any skill besides just remembering what the top card is. That's it. I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely practice this, you know, with any magic trick. It takes practice, it just does, even simple ones like this. So make sure to practice it. Yeah, have fun with it, guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, all that stuff. Yeah. Peace out.